The health department just reported the first confirmed case of measles in North Texas. Thanks for joining us on air and WFAA Plus. I'm Chris Lawrence with Dia Wall. So where is this case and what have you learned about it?
So Chris, this is confirmed out of Rockwall County just today. And Rockwall County, if you don't know, is just east of Dallas, if you're trying to orient yourself. We know this person is an adult who was not vaccinated, according to the Rockwall County Emergency Management Department. Now, this person had traveled internationally recently, and this is not a part of the outbreak in West Texas we've been covering. We also know this person is currently hospitalized. We just don't know their condition. But this morning, we learned the first measles death from that West Texas outbreak is a school-aged child who was not vaccinated. There are 124 cases in the outbreak, which is now in 9 counties. At least 20 hospitalizations from measles. This is overwhelmingly impacting children. Now, the measles is highly contagious and it spreads through the air. Just a couple of hours ago, health officials in Lubbock held a news conference where they shared the urgency of this outbreak.
There's respiratory issues, and so that is a frequent cause of death. There are also neurologic issues that can happen acutely.
If you're infected with measles, you often get symptoms a week or 2 later, but you're contagious and transmitting that virus for about 4 days before you ever get that trademark red rash. Yes, the symptoms are a red rash that normally starts around the face or the hairline, and then it moves down. A high fever, runny nose, cough, and red, watery eyes. Measles is a serious virus, everyone. Complications can range from ear infections to pneumonia, and in rare cases, you just heard, brain swelling, among other things. I spoke with the chief of infectious diseases at Children's Health here in Dallas. He told me several medical professionals in North Texas have not seen or treated measles cases in years just because of how few cases there were, stressing this is a public health effort.
We have susceptible individuals out there, pregnant people, individuals who are immunocompromised. And as I mentioned, young children are particularly susceptible to the consequences of measles. So yes, you could say, well, it's my choice not to get vaccinated. But remember, if you get infected with measles, you're going to be transmitting that virus to others. And then that is your responsibility. We have this very sad case right now. This is a preventable tragedy. And it's just tragic. That's all.
This is the first measles death in the U.S. since 2015. Doctors stress the best defense against the measles is to get the vaccine. We'll continue to monitor that new case in Rockwall County, and we will also hear from health officials there coming up at 6. It's important to note that in that press conference this afternoon, Chris, those health officials in West Texas said that every person hospitalized with the measles is unvaccinated.